What's happening, YouTubers? I just have a quick message for you. I just came back from speaking at the youth detention center. They were having a mother-son dance. And not to sound sappy, but my heart is overwhelmed. And you know why? The young dudes, they had on dress shirts, ties, slacks, and dress shoes. And a lot of them never even wore anything like that before because some of them from the streets. And you know what they were saying to each other? What they were grateful for? What they were appreciative for? That they were able to actually put their hands inside of pockets. Pockets. Have you ever been grateful for pockets? Sometimes we're grateful for our houses. Sometimes we're grateful for our cars. Sometimes we're grateful for the food that is in our refrigerator and our pantries. And sometimes we're grateful for the clothes on our back. But have you ever been grateful for pockets? My mom always tells me, son, but for the grace of God, there goes I. And that's basically stating that we are looking at people in situations and we could be a paycheck from being homeless. We can be a paycheck from having that car repo. We can be a paycheck from having that rent not paid and having to go sleep on the street or go stay with a relative or go stay with a friend or go stay in a motel. But have you ever been grateful for pockets? These young dudes had the opportunity that are used to being in jail to dress up, and they felt so good to get cleaned up and dressed up and then have a son-mother dance. So it made my heart overjoyed. I didn't even know what to do with myself. I'm in the back helping these dudes spray their little cologne on, helping them get their tie game on, because most of them has never even tied a tie. They don't even know how to do that. And then the way they walking around in their dress clothes, because it's uncomfortable for them, because they street cats. They're not used to having that type of attire on. But like I said, it was a wonderful thing. It's wonderful to be in a position to where you can give. You're a giver. You're giving instead of taking and receiving, but you giving. Because God said in his word that he didn't come to this world to be served. He came to serve. And I thank him that he's put me on this platform. He's given me this opportunity to serve a specific niche, the purpose that he gave me. Cats about 10 to 21 years old. He gave me that niche. So that means I don't have to compete with anybody because God gave me that niche. And so as I went down there, they thinking I'm helping them, but they don't know that they helping me just by me looking at them. And they're so appreciative for something small as pockets. So I ask you, what are you grateful for? What are you sincerely grateful for? Are you grateful for pockets? That just touched my heart, and I wanted to share that with the world. I want to share that with you YouTubers. And I put that on Christian. I put that on my mother. I put that on everything I love. When you get to the point, when you get to the level, when you're grateful for some pockets. When you're grateful for the man that shed his blood, a perfect man who did not have to shed any blood for anybody, but he did it anyway because he made that blood a sacrifice for you and for me. And it took a perfect man in order to have to die on that cross. The perfect blood. And that is the only way we could be set free from this thing that we are enslaved in, which is sin. Are you grateful for pockets?